Hey everyone, this week's trials video for 8/11/2023. This week's weapon is the Messenger. Now this is the first season that the Messenger has come back and it's actually a pretty good weapon. This would be something that I would go out of my way to get if I didn't already have a really good role. So if you don't have one, then I would recommend going and getting it. Now what perks or traits would you be looking for on the Messenger? Now this has a lot of good stuff for PvP. So we're going to start off with PvP. My personal choice would be Arrowhead Break, Ricochet Rounds, Rapid Hit, Kill Clip, or Head Seeker, and those would be the perks for PvP. PvE, you can actually get a pretty good pulse rifle from this with Outlaw or Under Over with Kinetic Tremors, but it's really preference. And you can see on screen that there's no shortage of perks that could be good. It's just a matter of your playstyle. So figure something out with your playstyle, because this is a really good pulse rifle and I would not miss a chance to actually get it. But like, because even most of the bad ones are actually still good ones. Don't miss your opportunity to get one. Now this week's map is Burnout. Burnout is usually a pretty good map for trials. Why is it not now? You'll see in a second, or you'll see from the gameplay, they changed the spawns again. Last time the spawns were on the outside of the map, and this time the issue I have with this map now is that the spawns are they're not even close to each other, but they're in line of sight of each other that you're pretty much going to get peeked as soon as you spawn. So be watching for clown strikes and snipers and Le Monarchs, and because it's just a giant barrel. So basically, as you'll see on screen, this right here, well, it's actually like right here, is one of the spawns. And the only round where this thing is actually blocking view is the first round. After that, you'll spawn in and you'll immediately be able to come out and shoot people spawning on the exact opposite side. So I'll show you the other spawn, which is right here. Man, and the reason why I don't like this map is because that's going to be the majority of gameplay for everyone, is just running up to the center and shooting. That's pretty bland gameplay. Like, this map used to be like really good. I don't know. That's just personal preference. So you got, I think, point here. The point spawned here for me. And then the third point spawned right here. You kind of get the layout of it. I mean, honestly, it kind of flowed better, but I still don't think that it flowed better than what the map used to be. And I know sometimes people just sit on the outside of the map and try to peek the doorways and basically abuse the fact they're outside and they could just watch all the doorways and not have to push in because there's no zones. But I think this map was better without zones. I think the issue with the way the map is laid out is there's nowhere to set spawns up where you're not going to be looking at the enemies, because last time the spawns were outside. Now they're slightly more inside, and it feels like they're trying to balance it for Dominion, but I just don't think this map works for Dominion. But that's just me being an armchair dev, you know. I don't know everything there is about game development, but I feel like a little bit of game testing would show you that, oh shoot, I can just hop out here and immediately see the enemy team as they spawn. Man, that's probably not a good idea. The biggest issue I think they're having with this map is that the points basically line up the center, and if, like, let's say you used to spawn right there, well, if the point's right here, you gain a huge advantage. That's why they have to put them like in a weird spot. So comes down to, like, this map's not designed for what they're doing with it. It has no thought in mind that it was going to be used for this, so like it doesn't really work that well. Now if the center spinny things were probably stationary, they'd probably be fine, but it is what it is. What to expect from your subclasses on this map. First up, we're going to start with Hunters, Young Archmar Spines. Strand will be pretty good. Stasis also will be really, really good. This map is just about how you play it, because you can make the long range stuff work and you can make the short range stuff work. It's just a matter of being able to do it, not allowing people to take the space from you. Really anything can work. It's just a matter of you being able to pull off the playstyle. Now onto Titan. Titan for this map. Arc Titan, you better enjoy it while it lasts, because Titans are getting a hefty nerf next season. Be aware of that across the board. Void Titan, yeah, Strand Titan in its current form, like, just go play Titan. They're getting a pretty hefty nerf. I don't know how bad it's going to actually be, but it's pretty hefty. Warlock you can really use any class. Like I said, a lot of these maps really you could pull off any subclass. I would say the strongest ones are going to be Freezy Boys, your Stasis Warlocks, and yours Dawnblade. Those are going to be the strongest subclasses for Warlock. But realistically, like I said before, you can pull off anything. It's just a matter of you being able to pull it off. And honestly, if you have a Cloud Strike and you do exactly what I was showing you and just pop out immediately, and you're able to consistently get those headshots, you will probably win more often than not. You won't even need your subclass. But for weapons on this map, like I was saying before, is you're going to see a lot of snipers and short range weapons, because at the beginning, everybody fires off all their long-range weapons, and then they're going to come and try to close the gap and fight over the point. There's not really, what I can say on this map, strong power positions, because anything in the center of the map is moving. Your angles are always changing because of the rotating cover, basically. So you need to make sure that you're always prepared for rotating so that you're not going to get caught off guard, and that you're in a spot that no matter what how it's rotating, that you're not going to be affected by its rotation. But always having high ground is an advantage, but there's not a whole lot of high ground except the bridge area in the center and outside. So giving you that advice isn't like revolutionary. But how would you play this map? I would say you want to play this map by taking control of whatever point you have. Middle is going to be the hardest, because like I said, the rotating cover is going to screw you up more times than not. But you want to rush to take control of a point, which is kind of my problem with the minion, is that it's not about making game plans of how you, like, a lot of the game plans for most of these maps is you spawn in and you rush to the point to take control. But it is what it is. Do that. Middle will be different. Middle, you need to take the high ground from the bridge so that you can cover those rotating covers. And then somebody probably needs to be outside, but it's realistically to how you want to play it. You could be really fast and rush people. You could be really slow and just camp lanes. It's really up to you. But if you guys want flawless, let me know in the comments. I would like to know, and I want to thank you guys for your time, and make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all later.
And also remember, we got 2 weeks until the new season. We still don't know what the season's called, but also put that in the comments. Make your guesses, estimates. I haven't seen any leaks what the actual name might actually be, but be prepared. We have one returning Trials weapon next season, which is the Igneous Hammer. We'll see what new resolve perks that it has on it. Also, painkillers are getting a buff. There's all kinds of things coming next season, so there is a reason to be excited for at least a few weeks after the season launches. And we'll see. Hopefully, Trials starts immediately like it did this season. That'll be awesome. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a good day. I hope you guys all go flawless. I hope. Also, I don't know if I will be playing this weekend, but you can always catch me at Grey Squatch on Twitch. I don't think there's anybody else named Grey Squatch on Twitch, but you're more than welcome to come and hang by. You're more than welcome to come and swing by and hang out and chill and, chat. Always open to it. I'm streaming a lot of the time, so don't be afraid, and I will see you all later. Also, I would like to know your guys' thoughts on other content that maybe you would want, because I'm kind of blanking, at least right now in the current state of Destiny. Like, come next season, I'll have plenty of stuff that I could think about and work on and try to deliver to you, but currently right now, I have nothing. And it's kind of hard to make content. I could just stream more and do some fun stuff that way. But just let me know down in the comment section what you guys would like to see. If there's anything specific. I know a lot of people were talking about how I could make layouts for every map in competitive. The only issue with that is that Trials and competitive play differently. I could do a video on competitive for noobs, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, just let me know.